Hi guys, I hope your day's going well. Today's video is going to be a what's on my iPhone XR. So I have the iPhone XR. I know that's really lame in 2021. I have Street Talk, which is through Walmart because it's super cheap. But the only stipulation with that is you have to have the phone. I mean, I think they do payment plans, but their main thing is you have to own the phone before you go on the phone plan. So I bought this phone in cash a few years ago. So I am not going to buy another phone in cash just to get a fancy new phone that has a couple things different. No shade if you have a new phone, like that's awesome. And if I had the money, I would totally probably buy a new phone, but this one is fine for now. Another disclaimer before I start is I don't have social media on here. The only social media I have is Pinterest and I think Snapchat and Facebook Messenger. Let's just get right into it. So to start off this video, I'm sure you've noticed my busted phone case. I promise the inside of my phone is kind of aesthetic. This is not, but this is why I still have this, okay? It's because I take this phone case literally everywhere, like I never take it off, and this is why. Are you ready? So I press a little button on the back. Charging. It's a charging phone case. Everybody needs a charging phone case in your life, okay? I don't care. Get a charging phone case. This one was $35 on Amazon. Let's get into what's in my actual iPhone. So let me unlock it and start screen recording. So this is my home screen. It's a picture of my dog, my boyfriend, and me. To start off on my home screen, I have this little color widget. It gives me very much Animal Crossing vibes, and I love Animal Crossing. And it shows the date in case I forget what day it is. And then down below, I have a little widget of me and my sister. Then over to the right, I have the Forest app. I don't know if anybody has the Forest app. It's amazing. It's basically you plant a tree, and if you go off of the app or, try to go on your phone, it's gonna make the tree die, and it makes you really sad because you really feel like you're making an actual tree die. So me and my friends like to use this if we're like out to eat or something, or if you need to study or whatever. Like, it's just amazing. You guys should get it. I think it's free. So then obviously we have the Mail app. I have the Fitbit app. This is obviously because I have a Fitbit. I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm not cool. I don't have an Apple Watch. So over in the learning section, I'm not currently in school until the fall, so that's why all of these are undownloaded. But I have a calculator app. This is just a lot more like extensive than the regular calculator app. These next two, the e-reader and the e-text, that's for textbooks that I had while I was in school. Then we have Quizlet, obviously. Adobe Scan. Adobe Scan is amazing for, okay, this is kind of lame to bring up, but like in the Army, we have to scan documents all the time, sign them, send them, whatever. So this is amazing. But also, just if you ever need to scan something, you can do it right on your phone. And most of these apps are free. They have a bunch of them on the App Store. So then the Pulse app, that's for my school. It's like Blackboard, but like different. Next is Audible. So I like to use Audible because I have ADHD really bad and it's really hard for me to sit down and read an actual book. But I do enjoy reading, so I'll just throw my AirPods in, and while I'm cleaning or whatever I'm doing, I'll just listen to the book. Translate, that's just automatically on there, and then Socratic, oh gosh, I'll put myself on blast right now! If you're stuck on a question or whatever and you need help, you just scan it and it'll give you, I don't know if it gives you the answer, I can't remember, but it helps you, okay? It's very helpful. All right, so next we have books. I'm pretty sure that this is like audiobooks. Yeah, this is audiobook. This is audiobooks. This book is really good, How to Become a Straight A Student. Then I have my banking app, Coinbase, because I'm into some crypto. Oh, I shouldn't be showing that actually. I'm not gonna show you my portfolio, but I am definitely in some cryptocurrencies. Next, we have Newsmax, which is undownloaded. Okay, so I'm in the process of trying to find the most unbiased news networks. I don't want one that's very like left or very right. I just want one that gives me the straight facts. So I'm still in the process of figuring that out. So clearly I haven't really done much research on it because it was undownloaded. But you know what, we're still figuring it out. So don't cancel me, please. The notification that just popped up is our volleyball team. So next, we have this little widget. It says, when you focus on the good gets better. It's so true. I love that quote so much. So down on the bottom, we have MyFitnessPal. I don't even know, I'm deleting that off there. I don't even know why that's still there. Anyway, sorry. I don't know why that was still there. I used to use it when I was in the process of like figuring out what to eat and like losing weight and stuff, but eventually I figured it out on my own, so then I just stopped using it. Okay, and then on the bottom there, I obviously have Snapchat calls and my messages. So for the next page, I have this big widget. It's like a weather widget. I'm obsessed with weather. I do not know why. Then I have FaceTime, the camera, App Store, Credit Karma. I love Credit Karma. I'm always checking up to see how I'm doing. Netflix. I don't really use it on my phone, but you know, I just keep it there. Maps, constantly using that. Spotify, you know what, I'm gonna put Spotify here. So then I have a widget of my doggy who's actually sleeping right next to me right now. And then on the bottom there, it says become the hardest working person you know. I love that so much. You don't have to be talented at everything, but if you're the hardest working person, people are gonna notice you. All right, on the next page, I have maps. I think I just needed something to fill that empty space. I have my notes, Safari, Outlook. I have so many different email accounts on Outlook, like for work and for just everything. So that's why I have to keep them on my home screen. YouTube, TikTok, the weather app, Venmo. I use Venmo instead of Cash App. Messenger, Facebook Messenger. I don't have social media downloaded on my phone. I guess that's one big thing you'll notice. But I do have Messenger because my grandma uses Messenger, so gotta keep in contact with my grandma. Then for the two widgets, I have a picture of me when I was graduating. It's called BLC. It's like a little leadership course in the Army. And then below that, another quote says, "A flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it, it just blooms." I love this quote so much because I feel like I'm constantly comparing myself to other people and wondering where other people are. I didn't take the traditional route in life, okay? So sometimes I need a little reminder that that's okay. Okay, next page, I have the clock. So, I just kept this on here. Whenever the whole iPhone update happened where you could do widgets, I was over in Kuwait, so before it was the US, but it was kind of nostalgic for me, so I just threw Kuwait up there too. I've never been to Sydney, I've never been to Rome, but you know what, they can stay up there. Okay, so then below here we have games. I don't have a lot of games on my phone, but if I am gonna play games, these are the ones, babe. When I'm getting blood drawn or something that freaks me out, Crossy Road is my go-to. Minesweeper's pretty fun. I usually only play that for like 2 minutes though. And then Sudoku, I'm obsessed with Sudoku, so that's on there. And then random, here I have stuff like that I don't really use. Straight Talk, because I use Straight Talk for my phone plan. Don't come for me. PayPal, I use that for the creator fund for TikTok. Then I have Reddit. So I use Reddit for Animal Crossing. Like, people post like how expensive their turnips are, so, you know. Find My iPhone, I don't use that. Oculus, because I have an Oculus account, and then my settings are in there. Down below that, we have Amazon and Shein. Love Shein. We got calendar, Pinterest. I love Pinterest. That was the only like social media that I was totally cool with keeping with, along with like Snapchat, because I love Pinterest so much. Clock, photos, podcasts. I have a lot of podcasts downloaded on here. Hulu. I haven't used Hulu in a long time. Reminders. I am constantly using the reminders app. Like, I feel like 24/7 I have a reminder on my phone. And then I use Waze because it tells you when the fuzz are around so you don't get pulled over. Yeah, and then as far as like over here, I have a lot of apps that are not on my home screen that I don't use very much. Like random things like Lyft. I don't know if Uber was on the home screen. The YouTube analytics app, Sheets app, Target app. Just stuff that I don't really use a lot, but yeah. Pretty much. That's it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I know my iPhone's kind of lame, especially compared to a lot of these people's iPhones. They're super cute and aesthetic and whatever. But this is just real life. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching if you're watching. If you like this video, you can subscribe if you want. If not, you can scroll past and we will never see each other again. So, yeah. Bye!